I hear helicopters. And I gotta get this up. Bring, bring. I need some like intro music. What's up? Welcome to the News Dama Weekly Live 2021 March 26th. Welcome everyone. Cheers and good morning from sunny Japan here in Saitama. It is a very, very beautiful morning. There's nice sun rays come through my window right here. Get a little extra creamy gold, harmonious colors coming in the whole room, in this space. So I'm really excited about this one. Good morning, good morning. So we got some news. Of course, there's news every week. There's always new kendamas that are coming out. There's always new mods, possibly new world records being broken. Who knows? But there's some places where you can go and you can find out about this Dama news, and some places where it's like there used to be a good amount of Dama news coming from this source or that source, but then it just kind of whittled away, disappeared, kind of like the Crazy Ken games and Will It JKA videos that I do here on the Kendertainment show or channel. So I still have a few that I need to get out, but you know, COVID did a real number on all of us. So especially going out, hanging out at Sulab for hours and getting those filmings in, it's been out of the question. So kind of been slacking. So hopefully there'll be some news coming out, doing this again every week at this time. So I think for everyone in the States, because again, in Japan, so it's Friday morning, so pretty much the end of the week. And it's the best time, I think, to give a roundup of what I've noticed happening in the Kendama community throughout the week, and then sharing it with you. Maybe you guys can fill me in if I missed something or not. But this is what we're going to be doing. And of course, I'm just going to be going through Instagram. I say, of course, like everyone else is also. But, you know, I used to have a Facebook. I still do have a Facebook. And I'm never on it. After I started Instagram, like I never go on Facebook anymore. So the Facebook Kendama community, I am a member, and I haven't been on that in a long ass time. So I'm not sure what's happening, what's popping off over there, but through Instagram, it's a quick, I think, feed where you can shuffle around and figure out what you like to look at. And so I took a lot of, saved a lot of stories, see what's happening. I'm going to share that with everyone today, right now. Just go over it, give my 2 cents, have a little conversation with everyone in the chat if you'd like to give me your 2 cents about the issues that are going to aspire right now. So let me pull it up. How's everyone doing? Good? Where's everyone hanging out? America? East Coast? West Coast? Central? No coast? All right. I wonder, are these things in order of when I saved it or when they were posted? Not sure. But in any case, first off, I do want to talk about the Sweets Splice that came out last week, the Volume 2, V2 of the Splices. On the last week's episode, I talked about the Tama because that's the only thing I could see from the pictures, because it was before the actual drop in the release where most of the information was put out. And I was thinking that the can, because I only saw the can facing forward, so I didn't notice that the side was actually cut up, right? So that's a very interesting thing. I don't know what you guys think about having the spike, the sword, cut right in the middle of cherry and what was it, maple? Was it beech? I guess I watched Sweets' unboxing, and he was just mentioning that it was just like, let's try it out. Like, who knows? It might be bad, or I mean, it's probably not bad in any way since it's right down the middle. I wouldn't expect the weights to be off. If it was flipped, so the cut was not horizontal but vertical, so when it was facing forward, you could see the split, then I could see how there could be a weight difference in just one side of that base cup for lunars, you know, that might affect. but a very interesting move. Cherry's known for being a softer wood, I guess maybe similar to maple, but it's also known for being pretty light. But yeah, they're all sold out in the Gloken site very quickly. I think I don't know about the Sweets site. Everyone get one. You pick yourselves up a V2. Let me know. And then moving on, what else happened? A drop from last week that happened right after I think I finished the live stream. GT released the Ben Harold's, what was it? EBH? Where's the title here? Yeah, the EBH. So everyone's Ben Harold, possibly. This was made in China, old 2017 model shape. So we're going to be going back in time for that one. Rubber paint. I mean, everyone already knows, but I think there's still some on the site. It's really cool how they decided to put all those notes, because like Ben, if you listen to the episode of Dama Nerds with Ben, he goes really deep on how he thinks about tricks and how there's always just so much. And he just needs to take notes to remember them all. And it makes sense because like not only within Kendama, like there's so many tricks that you just, when you're hanging out with your friends or just jamming on your own and you do something like, oh, that's kind of cool, you forget it pretty quickly. So same thing goes with like just everyday life. It's good to take notes on what you got to do for the day or what your goals are. So he just put that all over the Ken. So really cool, really different look. So it stands apart from the rest. And it's funny, I didn't know how like the small cup is like actual like small cup. There's so many different types of, I guess, small cups that are big cups now. Like here's an old school. I mean, most of those old. I could have grabbed anything. There's an Enju, and here we got a sleigh dog, and here are two small cups. Like there's no more small cup in Kendama. In modern Kendamas, there's no more small cups. So you're getting a small cup. You're getting a small cup with that EBH that everyone's Ben Harold. Very cool, I think, because I'm an old school player, so I would definitely jam that. Another mod, let's see what else came out. Okay, just recently, Sweets, we got their radar, a gray version. So gray's been a color that a lot of companies have now been using. Jake Weens, Moonman himself, Dominot was the first one to really put a spotlight on the color gray for a Kendama when he had his pro Dama release. For Kendama USA, it was just a solid gray sphere. Really cool theme and concept behind it. It's supposed to be like the moon, and as you play, you're creating dents, which would be craters of the moon. Like such an awesome idea. And so grays are coming in, and here we have the boost. Is it boosted? Yeah, I think they're all boosted now, right? Boost radar. Gray. Looks dope. I am definitely a fan of the kind of minimalist colors, so this one really looks good. And with that white tracking on the bottom, it's definitely going to be easy to track and see where that hole is as it's spinning around. Oh no, I lost the page. And that went out when? Last week? This week? It's coming out tomorrow for you guys. Who's copping? Copping? Who's robbering? Who's purchasing? I never understood where that phrase came from, to cop something. You copped it? Like I can't even. Okay. What else we got? Also from Sweets, you know, they always releasing great tutorials on the page, and if you follow the Flow Grove, you'll see that he created his own studio in his house, and he's been releasing a lot of awesome content through there. He's doing Twitch as well sometimes, and they released the Gale Drop. Now I want to focus on this one because I didn't know about the Gale Drop. He mentions how it's a JKA, Japanese Kendama Association, Nihon Kendama Kyokai trick, but I've never seen it before. I've never seen it in competition or anything. And I guess it just totally flew over my head. But it's really interesting, like half moon circle. You start with the Ken, like you're going for a swing spike, but then you let go of the Ken, you catch the Tama as it comes around, and you go for a straight airplane. I haven't tried it out yet, but it's really cool how Josh dissects it. He really explains kendama tricks very well. So if you have any problems of learning kendama, you don't know exactly what a problem in one of your tricks, like, man, it's like it's right there, but I just can't stick it. See if Josh has a tutorial on that trick, because he'll probably break it down really well for you. Gale Drop. Interesting name too. Also coming from Japan, does everyone know the Jack Kendamas, made by the MC of Kendama World Cup, as well as organizer and MC of Catch and Flow Nobu from 430. He has his own kendama brand called Jack Kendamas, and they are a small company, and they release just a few. I don't even know how many. I don't even think it's in the hundreds. They release a few kendamas, very interesting shape, really chunky, slip stop, and they had an awesome collaboration recycling wood. So what they did was they contacted Mizuno, which is a sports brand here in Japan, and they make a lot of different type of sports goods. He went and he contacted the factory that creates their wooden baseball bats, and he said, yo, is there any leftover wood? Can we possibly do a collab? I think he has a really cool video on it on YouTube of like the creation process. And so the Mizuno company, when they make their bats, they have leftover planks of wood that they're like, it's like just enough to make a kendama. So super awesome idea, a little, eco-friendly, recycling this wood. And it's pretty premium wood because this huge company, the sports company, they want good wood for their baseball bats. So it makes sense. Like, hey, give me those scraps. And Nobu gets it and creates Damas. So I bring that up because Damas are just dropping. Let's see. It's going to be on the Decade site for 7,920 yen. It's full maple. There is a horizontal single line, very thin single line going through it. Yeah, Nana-sen, that is about, you probably be like $80 US dollars. So very interesting. I always saw it as like, it's such a cool like idea. It's a cool concept. I wanted to support it, but these things sell out pretty quickly. Oh, and there's like a new paint on it. But check out the Decade website if you can, or like follow him on Instagram or something by a link. He'll probably be posting it over there. Man, there's actually a lot of news. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going. I should stop talking so much in depth. I need a drink. All right, what else we got? I guess let's stay in Japan with that news, and we'll go over to Sulab. Sulab is re-releasing in a way their absolute series of sync kendamas with, of course, their absolutes. So they are that premium kendama that they release, fully made in Japan. Maple Kens, Ash Tamas. Yes, that's what it is. Maple Kens, Ash Tamas, friction clear. The colors are purple, blue, red, and green. They have like fancy names, but that's pretty much what they are. They're going on sale tomorrow, my time, which is the 27th of this month, a Saturday, and at 11 a.m. Japan time. If you guys want to cop, I stopped by the Sulab and I asked, how's it going? And he still has some. Like, this might be the end of it because he's bringing them back one more time. So jump on it if you really want one. The red and the purple are so awesome. As well as, cool keychains. He's got a cool, awesome keychain where he just cuts off. He gave me one too. Let me grab it. He cuts off the bottom, the base cup of a kendama and turns it into a keychain. Some people be like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool looking, but kind of a waste of a kendama. So it's a B grade kendama where they messed up in some form on the Ken for some reason. And in this case, the one he gave me, the print got all messed up. Look at that. It's like doubled up. They pushed it 2 times. It's like when you make a stamp and you're like, oh, I didn't like the whole stamp didn't get, fully printed. So let me try one more time. And you try to line everything up and you're like, oh, that looks good. And you go for it and you pull away and then you're like, oh, that's so not good. I shouldn't even have tried to stamp again. So I guess that's what happened here. But in any case, cool idea. And right away when he gave it to me, I'm like, sweet. I'm gonna come back and I'm going to do a crazy Ken game with this one. He's just like, please don't. Stalls and base cup. That's all you get. But that's a cool little trinket. I don't know if I've seen anyone else like chop up Kendama parts and turn them into accessories in this way. I've seen like earrings and stuff. How much was it? And I wonder how many he has. Oh, it doesn't even say in the post. I saw him selling it for a little bit, so you can go on the shop. He might have a few for sale. But I don't think, cool idea. Very good grip. Like if you got a bag, put that right on the zipper and look, come on. Like you got double grip right there. This is a good. Somebody should make like a cup. Yo, Kendama Cafe, where you at? You should make a cup where it's the handle, or maybe like a sarado. I don't know what would be better. Maybe a sarado would work for a mug, you know? Ideas. What else has been happening, guys? Let me know what you think as I'm talking. Just drop in the comments. Be like, yeah, that's sick. Oh, what's that about? Talk more, MJ. Give me more info if you have it. What else is going on? Dudes. And okay, kind of connected to Japan as well as the US. Deal with it. Lumina mods. New ones have just dropped. Have dropped. Third version of her pro mod. The first two were super similar in looks. It was the pattern of the Dama was exactly the same, and the only thing that was different was the color scheme. So okay, cool. In this case, it's a new shape as well, and it's a completely new Dama. Zebrified. It's black, white. There's some silver in there, I believe. And you know, within the zebra tracking like spiral, it's like almost like the scopes that Chrome kind of keyed. That's where the zebra stripe or the zebra pattern is. So very cool concept. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be too crazy on the eyes when it's flipping in the air. Looks like it's a rubber paint, I believe. Oh, it's probably coming in both. Very cool, you know, almost on the level of Safari like feelings with Reed Stark mods of giraffe, zebras. What else are we gonna get next? Like back in the day, if you guys remember, Crom released a few like panther. Was it panther, leopard, maybe tiger, maybe just leopard printed kendamas? And you could probably find those like on Alibaba or like Amazon or something. Okay. So those are dropping. Support Udumina and deal with it. Udumina is like an amazing player. So good. Always smiling too. What else we got? Okay, more news for people in Canada, or I guess the whole community. Cafe Kendama always releasing great conversations, interviews every week live on Instagram. He's a madman. He's talking with Kevin DeSoto this week. So make sure to jump on King of Ken Castle. He is titled, and let's see, when's he gonna talk to him? You know, sometimes he has to switch up his date of when they're free and when they can have the interview, but it looks like there's nothing mentioned, so it's probably on the Saturday morning, so it's his usual time zone. Check it out, Kevin DeSoto. We had him on Dama Nerds for a quick soul. Three people from Soda, you know, Alex Mitchell and Chad also came and they told a bunch of stories. But we haven't had Kevin on the episode solo, so we also need to do that in the near future. We got stuff coming though. I got to record. What time is it? I got a recording after this for Dama Nerds. Okay, 10:22. Okay, let's quickly continue. Okay, more news from the Japanese homies. Everyone knows Yasu, right? Took second place for Catch and Flow 2019. And there's also Dunosuke. Togo's, if you know Ken Hole, it's his son, and they're roughly about the same age. I believe they're like, whoa, how old are they now? I met them such a long time ago when they were like young, like 7. So maybe they're like 12 now? Wow. Still very young, but there was a documentary that was made that from Zumadanke Kodaman put a documentary together. It's up on YouTube focusing on these young shredders. And I think that's what it's called. Young Shredder? I forgot what it's called. Oh man, I just saw it here too. What does it say? Kendama, young Japanese Kendama players. That's lame. Is that what it's called? No, there's like a cool name for it. Any case, go check it out. I haven't done it yet because I've heard it's a little long and I really want to sit down and take it, really soak it all in. But that is very interesting to hear, to see. I don't even know if there's English subtitles on it. There should be though. You know, especially Kodaman, part of Zumadanke, he knows that Kendama is worldwide. So I would assume he put a lot of effort into the production of this documentary. So I hope that they put in some subtitles. Probably worked with Gloken. Coda probably had a fun time doing all that. Got that one. What else? Okay. Let's swing over to the South Kendama team. Now they are a great team coming out of, oh crap. No. Yes. I didn't want to mess it up. They're a sweet team coming out of Taiwan, okay? South Kendama. Check it out on their Instagram. They got a competition, a video competition that's coming out, or that's open right now, I believe. It's a no-look competition, and they have a really cool like promotional video for it on their Instagram, where it's just a bunch of the team members doing pretty sick tricks, fully eyes locked on the camera, and just slay, bap, like from start to finish. Not just like, hey, I'm doing a trick, and then just the last piece, put it in. Like, no, it's solid. Go check it out, be a part of it, and be a part of and follow South Kendama, because they are always like such a tight group and community that is always producing content for like people to practice. They had like homework and stuff. So check it out. They're really cool people. Maybe some people don't know about it, but check it. Another contest, Yua trick contest from Crom. You know, Yua just received the trophy for the all girls Kendama edit contest, and Crom is releasing a tournament, a competition contest, all that jazz, just for IG. So get on Instagram, post a trick, upload your trick by 11:59 p.m. on the 26th. Oh, so hey, yo, you gotta get on it. And then Yua herself will be judging and picking out the winner on, she'll be focusing on trick creativity, playstyle, and trick cleanliness. All right. And prizes, looks like, is just a bunch of merch, like clothing. You're going to be swagged out in Chrome gear head to toe. So they got hats, they got bags, they got sweaters, they still got socks. I think they had socks for a while. Probably not anymore. That was back in the Akakak days. Okay, Soul. Talked about Soul just quickly. New mod coming out, right? We got the restock of the Liam and the Linden mod. And then there's a question mark. You guys see that one? Question mark. Which one's going to come out? Is it going to be a new Kevin DeSoto? It would make sense. And that's why he's like going to be on review, kind of hyping it out a little bit. I would assume. I don't know who else would get a new refresher, because DeSoto was the first Soul Pro to get a Kendama Pro mod. So I think it's long overdue for him to get a new one. Like, never mind a restock. Let's see something new. What else we got? Okay. Tara's been turning stuff up, just like I was mentioning last week. Tara's turning up crazy gems. Alex, for the New Year's New Edit competition video comp, been turning some sweet mini pills for some of the winners, and I got one of them and I'm super stoked on it. I'm getting that red one. Oh, you can't even see that, it's red on the video. Getting that red one over there. I love how he made a customized version just for Adrian, and it's got hey, look at the names. Get them out of there. It has a little like ring stall not slip. What am I going with my words? string groove right at the tip, and also on the other side of on the female side of the pill, it also has a groove around the whole thing to hook a string on. So I'm like, that is so awesome that he did that. And then of course the Rod Dama, crazy acrylic base cup, lifesaver styled, colorful Dama that went out to you guys. You like, really? I'm very interested on how that plays. It must look amazing doing Ken flips and stuff. But super cool. Awesome to see handmade stuff. Pop, 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 pop. Got that one, got that one, got that one. Oh, okay. Yo, world records are being are happening. Benjamin Kendama has gotten a world record of 20 Tama held goon circles consecutively. Very interesting. I think it's interesting how a lot of people, not a lot of people, how some people are pulling out these tricks and like pretty much themselves saying like, oh, it's world record. And I guess now I understand why Guinness is like official. Like you got to be official about it and you got to pay money for that stuff. But in this case, like, wow, like, so can anyone do it? Can I just like go on and just be like, yo, I just did 50 J sticks in a row, like world champ, not world champ, world record holder. I'm sure all the old heads know about Ace on the Facebook Kendama community doing like 1,000 earth turns in like a 40-minute video. Amazing stuff. But hey, props to you. It looks pretty cool to see one trick, especially this kind of trick at Goon Circle, like just on repeat in one hand. Looks like he's like glitched out or something. Pretty sweet though. Oh, okay. Calling all artists, right? Sweets Kendamas, they're, what is it called? Community Kendama Series, where you get to create a kendama for yourself and then they vote, and then it's going to go to the next round of voting where the public, all us fans, are kendama heads, are able to choose top 3 that will be actually made into kendamas. The cool thing, now this happened, this is the reason why I jumped on and created an Instagram account back in the day, because the first time they did it, I was like, oh, I want to try. And I made an account just for that. My very first post is my entry for that kendama. And I made it to the final 10, which I was pretty stoked about, but didn't make it, of course, because we know like the banana space and then like some Pokemon one. Yeah. And the big difference this time is that you get to design and put engravings or something on the Ken as well. Before they didn't have that option. So it's really cool to see different people utilize it in different ways, put designs here and there, different concepts too. Check out the hashtag Community Kendama Series. I've been looking through it just the other day and I was like, oh, like there's a lot that are just like, actually there is a lot that are just normal kendama, different colorways. It's like, okay, yeah, just good idea. A few of them have like more of a concept. I saw like 2 Totoro kendama style ones that were pretty much identical. It's like funny how the 2 brains of those people, Lisa was one of them, how they just like thought about the same exact kind of design for a Totoro kendama. This year I was like thinking about doing it. I was like, yeah, but no creative juices weren't flowing. Nothing good came to my head. So I was like, whatever. I'm running out of time. So pass on this one. Still scrolling. What else we got? Oh, is that it? Okay, another artist, dude. I saw this from Forest Fire Customs. Dude burns amazingly intricate and very accurate lines, circles. I think he does a lot of stuff by hand at the beginning, but then he got a kind of a machine to do burns, like what would you even call that? A laser engraver? Yeah. So he can do like more on point things, but still just like the concept. It was like astronauts and what is this thing called? But no, I'm not even gonna try. Artrium? Is that what it is? An Arium? Cool space themed. You got like a astronaut on the bait on the sword itself. Cool concept. I really enjoyed that. So I just wanted to highlight that. Forest Fire custom kendamas. Looks like he does customs as well. Check it out if you're interested. Whew. Taking another drink. How you doing, everyone? Hopefully good. Wow. As I was going through Instagram throughout the week and saving all these posts, I didn't realize how it was a good amount, and it filled up the 30 minutes. I say to myself, I'm going to be live for about 30 minutes. And hey, it's been 30 minutes. I just finished going through all of them. Right? Double checking. Oh, Christian Ionetter. He's not on the GT team anymore, but of course he still plays Kendama and supports it so much. He has his clothing brand, Find Your Wings, that I think a lot of people know about. And hey, he just released a few water bottle canisters. Yeah, go pick one up. Get hydrated. And it's from, I guess, this famous company, Nalgene. This isn't a thing in Japan, so I have no idea. But I see a lot of people, especially college kids, I don't know why. I see a lot of people with this bottle. Any case, dudes, that's the Kendama news. That's the wrap for the recap for this week. Come back again next week here on the YouTube channel. Last bit of news. Dama Nerds is coming out. If you're a Patreon supporting Kendertainment and Dama Nerds, you get access to it right now. GT Optics KOTOR 2019 tour book. Really crazy to think about that they did this and we're not anticipating that they wouldn't be able to come back to Japan for 2 and however many plus years on top of this. But this is a great book for you to see what it's like to visit Japan through the eyes of these 3 creative gentlemen, Jake, Damon, and Adrian. Me and Rod sit down with the 3 guys for 3 hours, going page by page, everyone, about what it was like taking that photo, what was so special about that one. And they're like, oh, actually in editing, the photo's like this. It's actually really big, but we focused it like this. Really cool, in-depth stuff. They only have a few more up on the website, so go grab yourself one because you don't want to miss out. You can listen to the podcast without this, but it's definitely highly recommended to listen to it with this, so you know exactly like what we're referencing when we're like, whoa, like look at that greenhouse that really pops in the whole picture. Like, yeah, if you had it, you'd be like, yeah, like you're like right in your ears together with you. So episode 46 is coming out to the public soon. I just need to finish up the cover illustration, and then I'll be able to create the YouTube video, export it. That takes a while, especially it's 3 hours, so it does take a while. And then drop it to the cloud, to the interweb, so all you people can enjoy episode 46 of Dama Nerds featuring the GT Optics Co. It's a good one. That's it, everyone. It hit the 30-minute mark. I got to get going. Have a good one. Good evening to everyone. I'll be back next week, same time, same place. Hope to see you. Bring your friends. Bring some news if you have it, because I'm always open to also, this could be a two-way news type of thing. It's not like just me like today on the news. No. Any case, again, thank you. See you. Jam. Kendama. Peace.